Fellas, let me tell you something that most guys learn the hard way. If you stop leading, guess what? She's gone. And I don't mean she's packing her bags tomorrow. I mean, emotionally, she's already checked out. The moment you start acting like a passenger instead of the driver, she's gone. A woman doesn't fall in love with you because you are convenient. There's tons of guys that are convenient. She doesn't stick around because you are nice. She stays because she feels safe, excited, and led by a man who knows where he's going in life. And listen, before we dive in, smash that like button so this video reaches more men who need to hear this, because trust me, there are a lot of guys out there who don't realize why she lost interest. So, further ado, let's get into it. Leadership in a relationship doesn't mean barking orders or acting like a dictator. That's weak energy. That's insecurity dressed up as dominance. Real leadership is about direction, consistency, and making her feel like she can relax because you've got things handled. See, women don't want to drive the bus of the relationship. They'll try. They'll grab the wheel if you fall asleep at it, but the whole time they're wishing you just wake up and take control again. It's like going on a road trip. She doesn't want to be checking Google Maps every 5 minutes because you're too busy playing Candy Crush or something in the passenger seat. She wants you to know where you are headed, when the next stop is, and that you're not about to drive the both of you off some random cliff. And guys who don't get this, they end up with girlfriends who start needing space. Let me tell you what that means. I don't trust you to lead anymore. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you stop leading, she starts looking elsewhere. Not necessarily for another man immediately, but emotionally, she detaches. She starts thinking, why am I carrying all of this weight? Why am I making all the decisions? Why do I feel more like his mom than his woman? And trust me, once she feels like your mom, the game is over. She's not attracted to you anymore. She's resentful, she's annoyed, and eventually, the cold hard truth, she's gone. So how do you prevent that? You stay in control by leading with certainty, by being decisive, by having a vision bigger than both of you combined. Let's talk about decisiveness, because this is where most men, they fold. How many times have you heard this one? Let's say her. Where do you want to eat tonight? You? I don't know, whatever you want. Gentlemen, that is the mating call of the beta. You have to give her ideas. Don't just say, I don't know. It's about what you're craving. See, you just told her, I can't even decide what to put in my own mouth. And then you wonder why she doesn't trust you with the big stuff. Leadership doesn't mean you always get your way. It means you take initiative. You say, what about this place or that place, or what are you feeling? And then you tell her, we'll go here. How about choose this, we'll go here at 7 o'clock, wear something nice, done. She feels guided, she feels taken care of. And if she wants to adjust, she'll let you know. By the fact you took charge already makes her feel more secure than 90% of dudes out there. Now let's touch on another part of leadership, emotional control. If you lose your cool every time something doesn't go your way, you're not leading. You're throwing tantrums. Leadership is calm in chaos. Leadership is being the eye of the storm when life starts throwing curveballs. She wants to look at you in the middle of a crisis and think, if he's calm, I know we're going to be okay. That's real leadership. That's why she'll follow you. If you freak out, spiral, or worse, look to her for stability, she instantly feels like she can't trust you to guide the ship. And when a woman can't trust your leadership, her attraction dies faster than your gym membership at the beginning of February. Yeah. Now let's talk about vision. Because a man without vision is like an Uber driver with no destination. You are just driving in circles, burning gas, wondering why she's pissed off in the back seat. Your vision doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have every detail figured out. But you better have a direction. A man says, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm building. This is the future I see for me, but technically for us. Are you on board? That gives her something to believe in. That gives her something to support. And when you stop having a vision, when you start getting complacent, lazy, comfortable, that's when she starts questioning the whole ride. She didn't sign up to sit shotgun while you drift aimlessly. She signed up to be part of a mission with you. Now, let's clear up something important. Leadership does not mean control freak and micromanagement. You're not supposed to suffocate her. You're supposed to inspire her. Big difference. Control is fear. Leadership is confidence. Control says, I need to know where you are every second because I'm insecure. Leadership says, go do your thing. I've got us covered. I'm focused on building. And guess what? When you lead properly, she'll respect you enough to naturally align with your direction. There's no force needed. Here's where most guys sabotage themselves. They get the girl, then they just stop leading. At first, they were ambitious. They had goals. They were making moves. That's what attracted her. Then they got comfortable. They stopped chasing growth. They started acting like she was the finish line instead of part of the journey. That's when she starts losing all respect. She'll say things like, you've changed. And she's right. You stopped leading. You stopped being the man she signed up for. You got comfortable. You saw her as the end goal, and that was it. Now listen, leadership is not about perfection. You are going to mess up. And you're going to mess up a lot. You're going to make dumb decisions sometimes. That's okay. What matters is you own it, you correct it, and you keep moving forward with confidence. Nothing kills attraction like indecision and passivity. Nothing strengthens it like certainty and action. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to be willing to take the first step and say, follow me. I'll figure this out. Fellas, here's the takeaway. She'll walk away if you stop leading, but she'll stay loyal if she knows she's with a man who's always moving forward, always growing, always steering the ship with confidence. That's the type of man she'll trust. That's the type of man she'll respect. That's the type of man she'll follow happily. So stay sharp, stay focused, stay leading, because the moment you stop the relationship stops too. Now here's what I want you to do. First, smash the like button so more men get this message before they blow their relationships completely. 2, drop a comment below about where you think most guys fail in leadership. I want to hear your thoughts, not just what I think. I want to hear what you think as well. And 3rd, remember this. leadership is not something you turn on and off. It's who you are every single day. You have to build this person, this character, and you have to stay there and continue to grow beyond that. Now stay cool, stay the man, because if you don't, guess what? She'll walk away. And that's it. This is how you stay in control of the relationship. Peace.